From mountain to valley, Maine is a place of immense beauty, of high sun-drenched peaks, quiet streams, sparkling lakes. Right now, you're to ride a gondola to the summit of Maine's second tallest mountain, Sugarloaf, reaching 4,000 feet and more to the clouds. Your snug gondola traverses 9,000 feet while rising 2,600 vertical feet. It's an exciting ride with breathtaking views in every direction. At the end of the climb, you're going to find yourself in the atmospheric lodge of the Sit and the cafeteria, and an inspiring aerial view of mountain and valley. The Carabasset Rivershed and the Dead River Valley country come to view as the camera eye swings from left to right. As you leave the lodge, you walk to the microwave tower, an important link in the state's communication system. From it, you look again at the chain of hills and mountains. You've been to the top, so you register, and you climb the last few feet to the very top of this scenic part of the world and survey nature's massive handiwork. All too soon, no matter how long you've stayed to look at the top of the Maine world, there's the time for descending. Your regret, though, is quickly lost in the exciting glide to ground level, taking a last look at the majestic hills and valleys. Almost in the shadow of Sugarloaf is another historic site along the famed Arnold Trail, the beautifully scenic highway that follows the approximate route of Benedict Arnold's historic march to Quebec in 1775. Maine's Park and Recreation Commission provides the attractive signs that tell the story. Here is a lovely camping and tenting site jointly maintained by the towns of Eustis and Stratton. Giant Norway or red pines, 150 years old, reach almost 100 feet toward the sky. Covering 300 acres, they chose to grow here as nowhere else in our land. They give their shade and their delightful fine scent to wayfarers. Eustis and Stratton folk give a warm welcome to campers. There are some 100 low-cost camping and tenting sites, many with utility services, and the fishing is excellent. There's an attractive beach, swimming, launching, and boating area for the exclusive use of campers. And nearby are roomy, delightful camping sites with all the things that make a Maine vacation a really delightful experience. Maine is a land of unusual things. Many of them are to be discovered only by exploring the byways, getting off the beaten track, searching for things that are not always to be found in the guidebooks. One of the most unusual things to be seen in Maine is the only one of its kind in the United States, the famous old wire bridge spanning the picturesque Carabasset River at New Portland. The wire bridge is one of the great curiosities of the eastern United States. 185 feet long, Its hanging span is supported by steel cables which overhang tall wooden arches of picturesque design. It is likely that the first man to drive across the wire bridge did so on a dare, for the trip even today is a little frightening, though it's perfectly safe. The new Portland Cable Bridge has a motion all its own, though it's perfectly safe. With the weight of a modern motor vehicle, it has a definite sway. More than that, a driver who is knowledgeable in the ways of this curious structure can create waves in the suspended platform as he drives across. Altogether, the trip over the cable bridge is an unusual and an exciting one. The curious structure, situated in west-central Maine, is reachable by way of beautifully scenic highways from all points of the compass. Thanks to Col Moss and what was first called his Fool Bridge, it has become one of the most unusual sights Maine has to offer to travelers who dare to venture from the well-traveled trails. Now let's end this brief Maine visit with a last look at our mountain, where autumn colors and the season's first dusting of snow announce the coming of the skiing season.